shall we begin?
If you would all rise, we'll sing More Love, More Power together. More love, more power, more you in my life. More love, more power, more you in my life. I will follow you with all my heart. I will follow you with all my mind. I will follow you with all my strength. For you are my God. For you are my God.
You can be seated. Continuing in this space, let's focus inward and pray for ourselves, for our church, and for the people we love. Please never forget the power that we hold together. It's amplified when we gather like this with intention. So send these healing prayers and this love out to those who need it, and everyone knows someone who needs it. Right now, I'd like to hold Catherine's mother and my mother in our hearts. Let's hold all of our mothers. The givers of life, the ones that hold the nurturing genes. Just thank you, mothers. All right, let's state our opening statement together. It's in your bulletin. There is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life. God the good, omnipotence. I'd like to invite Ruth up. Where is she? Oh, you're going to do it. Okay, you're not Ruth. Ruth is taking care of it.
Today's words are world peace. My loving thoughts, words, and actions contribute to world peace. Divine love is my very essence. I draw from the inner source to lay a foundation of love in my heart, and on this foundation, I build a house of peace, compassion, and acceptance. I invite others into this house through my kind words and actions. I live in an awareness that all people are divine. All deserve respect and a channel to express their true selves. I view the people of the world as my neighbors. We may look, talk, or believe differently, but in this diversity that fills the world with beauty. I radiate divine love in all and gracefully receive that love that returns to me. This exchange is the basis of lasting peace. Together, one word, one smile, one act of compassion at a time, we build a peaceful world. From Romans 12:18, if it is possible, so far as it depends on you, live peaceably with all. And if you'd like to, I'll read the affirmation and then you can repeat it with me. My loving thoughts, words, and actions contribute to world peace. Together? My loving thoughts, words, and actions contribute to world peace.
Thank you, Miss Kathy. And now we're all going to sing Alleluia together, and you're invited to stand, but it's not a requirement. I apologize. It is
Hymn number 30.
number 30.
But y'all know the words, okay? You don't really
Yeah,
need
it's
to
pretty
look this
easy.
up. We could do that for another hour. Okay, but instead, let's hug each other and say hello. More hugs. We got to do more hugs. All right, my fine feathered friends, guess what time it is now? To bless the children and send them on their way into the hands of the quite capable Gabrielle Maldonado Johnston. Woo-hoo! All right, what do we say to our kids? We are loved, special, and important to us. so good at that. Okay, I've got almost 2 pages of stuff here. There's lots going on. Oh, that's definitely being, that one, save that one for Steph. So, as a courtesy to others, silence anything that dings. Your phones, your watches, I don't know, some hidden thing on you. Turn it off, please, at least for the next hour. And we do have people visiting with us for the first time, and I remember their name. There's Nina and Andrew. Welcome, Nina and Andrew. Yes. And Maxine has a little packet if you want to investigate us further. And I think you can tell, very loving, very open, very sweet space and energy we have here. Can I get amen? Amen. Okay, so this is a special time right now. We're going to acknowledge that we now have a new member who we wish to openly welcome to our Unity of Tallahassee community, Stephanie Malou. As you can see, she's already fully involved and has come forward to us while Catherine is taking care of her mom. So many of us have joined, me included, the Thursday singing meditation, the Sound Odyssey, and recently the Women's Circle. Here's your certificate of membership, even though I think you joined the minute you walked in here. She found her home, and we're so blessed to have you, darling. She's a good one. You ever meet somebody and you're like, dang, why didn't I meet you way earlier? It's kind of how I feel about her. So we all know choir rehearsal is on a break until further notice because of Catherine being with her mother. So as June quickly approaches, our new minister, Reverend Marge, is already putting plans in the works for some ideas she has. So we know about the ice cream social things, and Dawn said several people have signed up for them, so she's having small intimate groups to get to know us, and what a great idea. So up to 8 people for a time of connection, conversation, and community as we share ice cream and get to know each other better. So sign-up sheets are on the back table, and I really think all of us should do this, and there's lots of times available for us to do that. So June's a full month, but there's also another concert being held at Eastside Unity Saturday, June 6th at 7. Has anybody ever been over there, or anybody experienced Chris Super Sound? Is that how you say it? Seep, we call him. Super, he's amazing, and the music program over there is just rocking, and it's always worth listening to those guys. And in the bulletin and the flash are all the ongoing classes and activities. And if you don't get the email, new guys, you might want to sign up for that, just to let you know kind of what's going on. There's always something going on, even in this seemingly slow summertime. And on the back table is the May, June daily word, prayer request forms. I'm always requesting that you fill out a prayer request form. New member enrollment form, renewal forms, name tags, lending library at the back of the church in the hallway. And Marla, guys don't know this, but that sweet little thing right there, that's Marla, full of grace, service, and love. That lady, she's taken our donations down to Grace Mission. And today's the last day for collecting elder care service stuff, food, and etc. for the elder care services. However, Pam is still willing to take your money, she says, for that one last grocery shopping trip. So maybe let's put a little extra, give a little extra to Pam today. Refreshments in the cafe. And again, I encourage y'all to go in there. And there's not a lot of kids to pat on their head or get to know, but generally that's what I encourage, to get to know each other. Just another little minute after church or a little bit before. It's good for the soul and for our church. And then the Sacred Service volunteer book is in the back too. It's in the cafe. And last but not least, my girl's going to talk about this Friday.
Yeah, so this coming Friday, June 5th at 7 p.m., we are having another sound odyssey, also known as a sound bath. There's going to be gongs, bowls, and the surround sound experience because there will be some instruments in the back. We're going to clear out the chairs so people will have space to make their little nest and be as comfortable as possible, with a few chairs left so those who want to sit can sit through the experience. And total time for the actual sound is about an hour 15. And yeah, you all are invited, and it's donation based, so whatever you can give, and then a portion goes to Unity. So
Who all did it last time? Several of us. How awesome was it? Completely awesome. Yeah. It's highly suggested. All right, let's sing our next hymn and then go into meditation. That hymn number is
yes, number 212, we're going to sing Weave, one of my favorite songs.
And you're invited to weave. Up. Stand up.
Weave, weave, weave us together. Weave us together in unity and love. Weave, weave, weave us together. Weave us together, together in love. We are many textures, we are many colors, each one different from the other. But we are entwined with one another in one great tapestry. Weave us together, weave us together in unity and love. Weave us together, weave us together, together in love. We are different instruments playing our melodies, each one tuning to a different key. But we are all playing in harmony in one great symphony. Weave us together, weave us together in unity and love. Weave us together, weave us together, together in love.
All right, be seated, please. So close your eyes if you're comfortable and go to that place. Why is it doing? You're doing that, okay. As we sink into this oneness together, remember that we chose this reality. We chose to let go of our knowing, excuse me, to have this experience of growth, of healing, to restore or heal our karma. Remember also that you have a choice now. Your choice now is to lean into your faith, your inner knowing that we are more than our bodies and the illusion of the material world. So let's aim to make the unconscious conscious. Together, let's lean into God consciousness and back away from our human and limited understanding. Let's lean into the power of truth of true community and oneness with God. I ask you to continually aim to leave your ego, your fears, and your disappointments by the door and pick up what's being offered by union with the truth of who you are. You are a sacred, eternal, and vital part of the universe and its unfolding. Sit with that a minute. You are sacred, eternal, and vital. Call upon the immense power of our church community and light workers around the world to boost and sustain your faith, knowing that love is your power, God is your source, and a new day is dawning where peace and well-being for all creatures is your reality. Remember your power. Remember what you have access to. Remember what we can do together. It's exponential. It is no light work that we were doing here together. It's amplified by our worship and our love of what we bring here to this place and what we do together. And when you're feeling doubt, when you're sad or confused about the state of the world or your own life, I encourage you to call on this knowing, this power, this truth, this love. It's absolutely immense, and you have access to it. Please instill that into your soul right now. It is there for our taking. Please take it. And so it is. Okay. And here comes our little angel. Go ahead.
Thank you for that beautiful meditation and the reminder of who we truly are. So now I'd like to invite you to take a moment and close your eyes and envision light of whatever color coming in from above, around you, and from below you. Light of Spirit, light up our souls. Light of Spirit, you are the one. Light of Spirit, light up our souls. You hold the power of illumination. Light of Spirit, open our minds. Guide us us to peace, help us unite. Truth and wisdom, these are your names. Light of spirit, eternal flame. I know that darkness has a place. It is a part of everything. But we are drowning in evil here. Hate and greed rule on high. Violence suffocates our lives. Oh, glorious light, hear our prayer. Our prayer. Light of spirit, shine through our hearts. Lead us to the healing water of stars. Light of spirit, light up our world. Lead us to harmony and freedom. Lead us to harmony and freedom.
Wow, all the gifts that are shared here, I love so much. Good morning, everyone. I'm Judy Pouncey, and my talk today is going to be entitled, The Power of Love Can Change the World, with a subtitle, Be the Love You Want to See in the World. And the love I'm going to talk about today is a very deep and powerful one. It's a love that heals and transforms. It's a love that the world is calling for now. Calling for now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry, I didn't see your waving back there.
I want to hear you.
How's that? Yay. Okay. It's a love that creates peace and harmony between and among humans. It's a love that transforms not only ourselves and our lives and our relationships, but the world. And when we look at the world now, especially if we're taking in a steady diet of mainstream news, we can get upset, angry, overwhelmed, despairing, discouraged, any of those, right? Any or all of those. We hear about and see things that are shocking, exhausting, and even traumatizing. It wears us out. We live in uncertainty. We experience fear. We experience resistance. We witness cruelty and abuse and what can feel like humanity's inhumanity to itself. Hard to take in sometimes. And instead of unity and oneness, it appears that we're seeing more division and separation. And in our United States, it appears that we're more divided than we are united, right? divide the states of America doesn't have a very good ring to it, does it? United, united. So many people fighting with each other, people blaming each other, people forgetting, not remembering who they truly are. Not remembering who they truly are. And yet unity teachings remind us that the power, the relief, and the solutions that we're longing for aren't outside us. They're right in here. Right in here. As love. And I'm talking about divine love. The first sentence in the Daily Word today is, divine love is my very essence. So we are divine love. Unconditional love. Love that's more than a feeling. Love that's a spiritual power within us that heals and transforms and feels good. Feels good. It's a lens we can choose to look through. It's a way of perceiving ourselves, other people, the world, and our lives. It's a way of seeing. It's one of our 12 innate spiritual powers that Charles Fillmore, co-founder of Unity, talked about and wrote about. And contrary to some people's thoughts, love is not passive. It's not weak. It's not naive. Love is active. Love is strong. Love is intelligent. Love is courageous. The greatest power there is. Love is who we are. It's what we are. That's the energy that makes us up, love. Intuitive teacher, author, and actress Dee Wallace, who has spoken at Unity Churches, said this: love is the most powerful creation tool we have. If you ever want an answer to anything, go to love. When she says that love is the most powerful creation tool we have, she's pointing to love as an organizational intelligence, a frequency that shapes ideas, outcomes, relationships, even our sense of self. And consider this: creation follows consciousness. Creation follows consciousness. Whatever thoughts we hold in mind with love tend to expand, materialize, and often in ways that are way better than we could have ever imagined, right? In love. And fear and hate are considered opposites of love. Fear and hate contract. Love expands. Fear and hate weaken. Love strengthens. Fear and hate close. Love opens. Boom. And when we approach anything with love, an idea, a body symptom, a conflict, a dream, anything, we are letting go of resisting life, fighting against life, and start cooperating with it, going with the flow. Going with the flow. And as I said, love is not passive. Love does things. It transforms people, it transforms situations, it transforms the world. Now that's action. Now let's look at the second part of Dee Wallace's quote. If you ever want the answer to anything, go to love. Now this doesn't mean that love has a big book of answers that you can draw from. What if it means instead that love changes the questions? When we're in fear, we ask questions like, what's wrong? Who's to blame? How can I control this? But yet when we go to love, the questions change. What's right about this? What's the bright side of this? What wants to be transformed? Who needs to be heard, seen, understood? Love becomes our inner compass. And it may not always give us the quickest answers, but it's going to give us the truest answer and the answer that's right for us. Love may not immediately change circumstances, but it does change consciousness, always changes consciousness. And consciousness, once changed, then changes the circumstances. So sometimes we have to have a little patience and faith in there, in the gaps. That's when we trust. Wallace didn't say, think harder, think smarter, figure it out. No, she said, go to love. As if love is already present, already available, already wise, which of course all of that it is. Go to love. Marianne Williamson, who began her professional career as a spiritual leader of a Unity church, wrote a book, several books, but wrote one that really impacted me, and that was A Return to Love. Has anyone read that? Yeah. That's a wonderful book that I highly recommend if you want to deepen your awareness of the love that you are, and if you want to tap into the power of love to a greater degree than you are now. A wonderful book to read. And now let's talk about the subtitle of my talk, Be the Love You Want to See in the World. Love is an inside job. I think we know that. We forget sometimes, but we know it. And being the love means you're embodying it. It means you're allowing love to become visible and tangible through your words, your actions, your choices, and your presence. It means becoming a living example of love. This is so much more than just understanding love intellectually. It is remembering it so deeply that we live from the beingness of who we truly are. And so far, that's been a process too, until maybe we get that 100th monkey effect. But if you're not there yet, it's okay. We're all right where we're supposed to be in every moment. Sometimes we forget that too. And it's time to keep heading in that direction. Keep listening to your inner guidance, your God within, and follow that guidance. And intend to remember who you are. Intentions are very powerful. What if you, when you wake up in the morning, before you get up and get out of bed, you say, I intend today that I remember more of who I truly am and live from that beingness. I intend to choose love today. And then start your day. And it all begins with choosing to love yourself. That's where it starts. And be mindful of how you speak to yourself. Be mindful of how you treat your body, including what you put into your body. Be mindful of how you respond to stress, and how you respond to inner disturbance that you yourself create. Use kind, positive, encouraging words with yourself, about yourself. Speak loving, affirmative words to your body. It can be as easy as, I love you, body. Thank you, body, for all you do for me. Thank you for being such a wonderful healer of yourself. Love your body, nurture your body, respect your body, thank your body, and trust your body. Your home while you're in this planet, this body. And when inner disturbance arises in you, as soon as you notice that, pause, take that pause, breathe deeply a few times, And consciously relax your body. Drop those shoulders, unclench that jaw, drop it all, relax. And then notice your thoughts, because they are what has created the inner disturbance. Notice what your thoughts are, and then choose to see differently. Choose to see whatever's happened in a different way. Now, the statement for today in the Daily Word was, my loving thoughts, words, and actions contribute to world peace. So, choose loving thoughts, see through loving eyes, speak loving words, feel loving feelings, and take loving actions. And you are contributing to world peace and changing the world. And anytime you notice that you're negatively judging yourself, use the technique that Matt Kahn, K-A-H-N, taught me, and I've shared with you before. I share it often because it's so powerful. The old us may have been beating ourselves up when we think, oh, wish I hadn't done that, I wish I hadn't said that, things like that. But now we can say, put your hands on your heart and say, I love this human who is still worrying and forgetting that all is well. I love this human who just judged herself negatively and forgot for a moment who she truly is. And then that relieves any of you, beating you up yourself, and just let it go. Let it go. And whenever you find yourself in a challenging situation, ask the question, what would love do now? Or what would love be now? And it gets a lot easier to get the answers to those questions if you're familiar with a lot of the ways that love expresses. There's so many. I'll share a few with you. Allowing, appreciation, authenticity, compassion, courage, encouragement, forgiveness, friendship, gratitude, honesty, integrity, joy, kindness, respect, trust, and listening to other people speak with an intent to understand them. And those are just a few of the ways that love shows up and expresses. So I encourage you to practice choosing love, using any of those forms I just mentioned, or many more that I know that you know. When you feel fear, choose love in the forms of courage and faith. When you find yourself resisting, choose love in the form of allowing, trusting. If you feel hatred, choose love in the forms of compassion and understanding. Martin Luther King Jr. wrote in his book, Strength to Love, hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. Only love can do that. Choosing love can take courage. It requires us to take down invisible walls that we've built around ourselves, around our heart, to keep from getting hurt. So it can take courage sometimes to take those down, to risk what we think might be hurting us again. But through past experiences with people who were supposed to love them but abuse them, some people came to the conclusion that love hurts. And they don't want to be hurt again like that. Those experiences were not love. Those experiences were fear wearing a love mask. Each loving choice doesn't affect just one moment or one person. Each choice ripples out through nervous systems, through bodies, through relationships, through families, through communities, through generations, through worlds, through the universe, to infinity and beyond. And yet you don't change yourself or the world all at once. I think we've already discovered that, right? Yet. We don't do that yet. You change yourself one loving response or choice at a time. And by doing that, you play your part in changing the world. Bringing a peaceful world about, bringing a loving world about. Each choice for love transforms a piece of forgetting into a piece of remembering, until one day you totally wake up to who you truly are and live from that truth. Easily, naturally, without even thinking of it, about it, or of it. And in this year of new beginnings, which is almost half over, we're 5 months of this year has gone behind us, right? 2026. But there are consciousness shifts and awakenings that are happening, that we haven't seen the results of yet, and that will continue to happen, that will amaze us and have us being in awe, if we remember not to judge by appearances in the meantime, and if we continue practicing choosing love. So many wonderful things going to be unfolding and coming to the surface to be seen. But choosing love in a world that at times feels anything but loving can be challenging. But the power of love in you, power of love in me, is more than up to meeting that challenge. More than up to meeting that challenge. When you live as love, you become a model of possibility for other people. And you help love go viral. And we are to allow love to move through us, to transform ourselves, each other, and the world. And looking at some of the ways that Charles Fillmore defines love in his book, The Revealing Word, can help us understand why love is so needed in the world today. He says love is the pure essence of being that binds together the whole human family. Now, binds not in a restrictive way, but in a connecting way that binds together the whole human family. And then he says, love is the power that joins in divine harmony the universe and everything in it. So he goes beyond the world there into the universe. And joins again is connecting. He says it's an inner quality that sees good everywhere in and everybody. And unity says there is only one presence and one power in the universe, in our lives, God the good, omnipotent. Love is the great harmonizer and healer. We know that's needed now, don't we? And Fillmore said that love brings your own to you, brings it to you. You don't have to go out and get it or make it happen. Love brings your own to you. It adjusts all misunderstandings. Boy, I've been experiencing a lot of misunderstandings lately. You know, I'll say something and a person takes it a different way, or they'll say something and I take it a different way. And yeah, but love adjusts all misunderstandings. And it creates health, happiness, harmony, peace, and freedom. With so much heaviness present in our world today, from division, exhaustion, fear, hate, trauma, war, love is the antidote, the panacea, the cure-all. Love is the answer. It's not a denial of reality. It's the power that knows how to heal reality, not a denial of reality. And And the truth is, as the Hopi elders said, we are the ones we've been waiting for. We're the ones we've been waiting for. We're being called to align with our God within, to tap into and use our spiritual powers, to continue to choose love over fear or hate, to continue to choose unity over separation and division, to continue to choose inner peace no matter what is going on out here, no matter what the appearances are, because we know the truth in here. And we choose inner peace. And I want to share with you a powerful practice that I found can transform you and situations in your life, sometimes with the only thing you have to do is to choose love and then trust. It's especially good to use if you feel overwhelmed with fear, despair, or depression. I got it out of Emmanuel's book 2, The Choice of Love. Anyone familiar with Emmanuel's books? There's 3 of them. Book 2 is A Choice for Love. And I'm going to share 2 paragraphs from that book with you. When, without even knowing the meaning of it, you say with every inhalation, I choose love here, I choose love, without even knowing the meaning of it, you will see the light change and the darkness dispel. Your mind may say, I don't understand what happened. All I did was sit here for 15 minutes choosing love. Well, mind, that's all that's required. The lifeline, the golden rope, is to know that there is such a thing as love, and in that moment, you are empowered to choose it. Just that, even if your heart is breaking and you feel on the edge of collapse, say, I choose love. By this mantra, you silence the lifelong mantra that would choose fear. I choose love here. I choose love. Say it with me. I choose love here. I choose love. One more time. Choose love here. I choose love. Okay. Now, I have used this mantra many times with amazing success. I'll say it out loud if no one else is around. If other people are around, I'll just think it in my head, and it calms me and relaxes me and brings me into the present moment. Whenever I've done this, I've been given the right words to say to someone, or I've been inspired to the right action to take. And sometimes divine energy did the heavy lifting and did the work for me and transformed the person or situation, with me only needing to choose love and trust. Sometimes seems like magic. But I invite you to practice choosing love this week. And don't stop at the end of the week. Keep on doing it. Keep on doing it. But start when you leave. Start now. You don't have to do it perfectly, just consciously. Love doesn't ask us to be perfect. It asks us to be present. Present, conscious, mindful, aware. The power of love really can change the world, but not before it changes us first. One loving choice at a time. And as we change, the world changes. And remember that divine love lives within you. It's your essence, as Daily Word said today. It's my essence, it's your essence. It's ready to move through our thoughts, our words, our actions, and our choices. And as you leave here today, may you be gentle with yourself, may you be kind to other people, and courageous enough to keep choosing love, even when it feels a whole lot easier not to. And may your presence be a blessing, may your life be an expression of love, and may your love be a part of changing the world for the better. And so it is. Amen.
Stuff. Guess what time it is, y'all? Can we just give her another, wow, really? You just speak what we need to hear, my friend. Thank you. All right, so time in our service, and I have lost my off. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, here it is. Okay. Put your offering in your left hand, cover it with your right, even if you've done it electronically. So this symbolically, we're blessing our gifts and our offerings, and we're saying our offering statement together. Divine love flowing through me blesses and multiplies all I am, all I have, all I give, and all that I receive. And we receive so much. All right, let's sing the song together.
Yep, page 356, another favorite. I've got Peace Like a River.
Do I need the book for
Where are the kids at? I got peace like a river. I got peace like a river. I got peace like a river in my soul. I got peace like a river. I got peace like a river. I got peace like a river in my soul. I've got love like a fountain. I've got love like a mountain. I've got love like a mountain in my soul. I've got love like a mountain. I've got love like a mountain. I've got love like a mountain in my soul. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. I got joy like a fountain in my soul. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain in my soul.
What's hard is to do them all together, remember them and do them. Joy, love, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, thank you, everyone. Thank you to the gifts and the givers, the spirit of giving. All who've given, continue to give, and are going to give in the future. Can I get an amen? Amen. All right, let's gather in a circle and sing the peace song and prayer for protection.
Reverend will be speaking.
Yes.
Oh,
Two minutes.